Guys, I'm back for another part of the Scandinavian experiment, and we see what happens if we give £1 billion to each of the top 4 teams in each of the 6 Scandinavian countries. So yeah, it's been a season. First we're gonna have a check. Denmark. Bless me. Alright, schedule. They seem to be performing horrifically. However, how are the under 21s doing? Under 21s. They have not won anything yet. Under 20s. Okay, they got the World Cup quarterfinal. Under 19s. They are winning more games. They're winning quite a lot of games. How are the under 19s doing? What's this guy look like? Yeah. So right. All we need to do is go on transfers and then where is it? Just put all transfers. Can we put this? That looks yes. So Mitchell I can't pronounce the name. Let's look at who they bought this season. Well, they got Hazard, Miazga, Vestergaard, Fekir, Dijne, Rulli, Ralejko, Mia, Traore, Palacios, Jorgensen and Romero. They spent 323 million this transfer window. Well, last season anyway. Yeah, that was them. And then who else have we got? We've got AAB. Let's look at their transfers. Where is it? Transfer history. 2018-19 season. They spent 420. Jesus. They brought in Aka, Cazorla, Bruno, Herrera, Edu Ramos, and Fouch, all on free. And for money, they brought in Ponce. Ezekiel Ponce. Don't know why I find that funny, to be honest. Emil Forsberg, Alphonse Areola, Simon Zaza, Pedro Henrique, Matias Zaracho. They brought in Mateo Kovacic as well, Jorginho, Rick Karsdorp. They brought in Aubameyang, Lamela, Sacco, Chiek, and Dalbat. How have they not won everything? Please explain. So now we go on to Copenhagen. I don't know. Transfer history. They spent 359 million. Sekier, Merbeck, Jovetic, Vecino, Rui Diaz, Arana, Drongeland, Mvogel, Montoya, Yarmolenko, Jensen, Sorensen, Heung-min Son, Savic, Alario, Orban, Jerelek, and Pellegrini. This is the season where the transfers are getting exciting. Because players are actually doing something. And we also forgot to check how are they doing in the... Let's just have a look. Euro Cup stages. Last season. I was gonna say I thought that was them in the pool. Any Scandinavian teams? Nope, I went on that season. My bad. Semi-final? Nope. Quarter-final? Oh, IF Elfsberg, they got there. They got the quarter-final. We got hammered off of Liverpool. Second knockout round, IFK Göteborg, and that's it. First knockout round. Anyone? Literally, there are only 2 Swedish teams, only 2 Scandinavians. Oh, I missed that. Denmark. Brøndby, they got to the knockout round and got beat. Now we need to look at the Champions League. That's what we need to look at. Stages. Is it last season? Yes, last season. Final. So no Scandinavian teams made the final, none the semi-final, none the quarter-final. First knockout round. FC Midtjylland got to the first knockout round, along with Rosenborg. They actually put up a decent fight against Barcelona. And they put up a decent fight against PSG. Wow. So, yeah, that's the Champions League. Now we will go back. Once we go back. So, we've looked at Copenhagen. Now we just need to look at Brøndby. So, the 4 teams we gave money to finished in the top 4 by a long way. So, let's look at how Brøndby did. Alright, this is the correct season. They brought in Carvalho, De Vrij, Leno, De Vilhena, Joshua King, Escudero, Konechini, Koric, Jorgensen, Jedvich, Poulsen, and Dzeko. They didn't spend wow, they actually did. They spend quite a bit. Who'd they spend all the money on? I'm looking. I think they spent 45 million on Leno. Leno is 27. Is this guy regen? No, he's not. Where'd he come from? He's originally playing at Sevilla. Oh wow. Alright, so I will see you guys when we get on to the next nation. Goodbye. Hey guys, I'm back, and I was correct again, kind of. Well, no, I didn't mean to say that bit, but yeah. Kind of. Yeah, the top 4 were the 4 teams we gave money to. Obviously, they won it by quite a bit. Well, they finished in the top 4 by quite a bit above everyone else. Let's look at Viking Gotha. See who they've brought in. 2018. Obviously, the World 2019 one as well. I'm not 100% sure if we've looked at the 2018 one. I feel like we may have. So I will look at the 2019 one. They brought in no one, basically. They brought in teams, well, players from the Faroe Islands. I'm going to actually check if, like, because they're only bringing in Faroe Islands players. Like, players who play in the Faroe Islands. Do these? No, they're bringing in other Scandinavian players. Just not as many as I would like. Viking Gotha, there we go. They won the Faroes Premier League, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Right, NSI Nest Soknar Itrotafélag. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Yet again, they've only brought in Faroe Island players into the squad, so I might have a check at that at the end of this episode. KI Klaksvikar Itrotafélag. They've brought in a few players. 120k spent. These are from the Faroe Islands as well. for these. And they're from the Norwegian league. Oh no, you're gonna attempt to like read out the names. It's gonna take me a decade to do it anyway, so transfer history. Yeah, I've just thought about something. Can I? Haha. So B36 have brought in three. Wait, here it is. 3, 6, 9. No. 8 players. Haven't spent that much. What it looks like is, I believe KI have brought in the most. Obviously, NSI have clearly spent the most though. Have they? I don't know. I think B36 might have. What's their proper name? Boltfield. I don't even know what that last letter is there. What is that last letter? Please tell me what that if I copy that, go into Google and paste that. Oh my god, yes, you can paste it. What does it mean? It's called F-E-T-H. It was actually used in Old English as well. There you go, history lesson. It looks like what they've done is upgraded their training and youth facilities. Alright. So that's the Faroe League. And I will see you guys when we get into the Swedish League. Alright guys, I'm back for the Swedish League, and the teams we gave money to were Elfsborg, Malmö, Gothenburg and AIK. Fortunately, AIK didn't finish in the European spots, but you know, that's a solid performance by everyone really. And the league is quite, I was going to say it's quite spread out, but I mean there's only 23 points. And that's not even, hold on, I've just realised something. There we go. That's how the season finished in 2018. When did I'm gonna find out when the final fixtures are. Let's just go. Final fixtures are the 10th of November. So, let's see how the Swedish League actually finished last season. Elfsborg, Malmö and Gothenburg got another European spot, and AIK just missed out. Yeah, that league isn't spread out, if you get what I mean. I don't know. But yeah, the top two finished a bit ahead of the others. And let's just have a look at how the transfers go. Here it is. So let's just, where am I going? AIK. Did AIK buy anyone? They bought, I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna press down there and then so I can keep. They got DeSanto, Eligi, Ganso, Herrera, and Biwa. Who did they spend loads of money on? This Yangel Herrera. Obviously you've seen up to there. You've seen up till that transfer, yeah. So they got Berg, Just, Hernandez, Mausa, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Skiri, Nissen and Johansson. Yeah, they brought in a bit of money, let's just say that. And let's see how the other teams went. Brondby, they only brought in one player, and that was, you've already seen that one. Keep going. Where's the other teams? IF Elfsborg. Here we go. Where did they get up to? We got up to here. So they brought in Kieftenbeld, Fofana, Luke Shaw, Podence. Is this the one from... Ah, yes it is. He supposedly turns into like a wonder kid in the future, so that's solid. Alex Murrett, Arp, and Tiazgankov and Stojanovic. Gottberg. Did they spend much? They brought in Daniel Was, Dmitry Folkuye, and Isaac Success. They're like the major ones. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Just need to make a phone call. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So IFK Gottberg brought in some decent players, and who was the final ones? Malmo. It's Malmo, isn't it? Where they at? Malmo brought in quite a few. We got up to there, so they brought in Kramaric, Avest, Agbo, Batala, Kennedy, Adams, and Barrios. They spent quite a bit of money on Kennedy. Is he really that, like, is he really worth it though? That's the question. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys when we get into the Norway teams. Guys, I'm back, and by the looks of it, Rosenberg, Bran, Odd, and Mold, I believe all 4 teams finished in the top 4 by quite a bit again, and Rosenberg won it. So let's just take a look at the transfers, see how they did. Season 2018 it is, yes. Let's see, how did Bran do? So Bran brought in quite a lot of players. So yeah, they spend quite a bit. San Jose, Marcos, Bonaventura, Gulam, Campy. Wow, they spent so much. Balotelli, they brought in Fellaini for free. Gagnon, Ndombele, Mangala. They spent quite a lot of money. So yeah, let's just say I believe, unless someone like another team spent like 500 million or whatever, then I guess they spent the most. So the next team should be Mold. Once we find that. Or is it? Here it is. They didn't actually bring in that many people. Pinamonti, Gumni, Lopez, Dendonka, Friday, Helmerson, and that's really all they spent. And then Odd, ODD, only brought in 1 player, Marcus Andre Casa. Did they? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong team. I was looking at From. My bad. Odd, here it is. They brought in quite a lot of players. Yeah, I'm not. They brought in Kaja, Farah, Unas. I'm not even gonna pronounce his name because it's gonna be terrible. They brought in Jacob Brown, Lawson. I've never even heard of half of these players. Hold up. They just spent 32.5 million on Sebastian Cortez. Is he the absolute muck up from Sunderland? Yes, he was the mess that played for Sunderland. They brought in Andre Gomez. What else? They spent 20 million on Jonas Hector. Let's just say these teams like spending money. Fabio, jeez, I didn't realize he played for Middlesbrough. Alright, now we should go to Rosenberg, who have brought in some solid signings. This is why they won the league. Like, they brought in Hongolo, Koulibaly, Immobile, Ruddy, Bushilia, Woba, Alvarez, Neves, Garcia, Harika, Roj, Shriv, I can't pronounce his name, and Rickenberg. So that's Norway. We'll obviously look at how the World Cup went. No, there hasn't been a World Cup. Has there been? I don't think there's actually been any tournaments yet. So we're not international tournaments. That is. So we don't have to look at them yet. But let's look at. Right. So we'll be going on to Finland next, and I will see you guys. Alright guys, also if you're wondering where I'm keeping track of all these players is I've got it wrote down on it, players, clubs even, I've got them all wrote down on a notepad. So for Finland we gave money to HJK, SJK, FC Inter and IFK, Mariehamn. So all 4 of those teams finished in the top 4 by quite a bit again, jeez. Also, I want to see, how did HJK do in the Champions League? Did they get very far? They got the Euro Cup playoff and got beat on away goals, I know that. They got any coming up? Oh, Champions League. Oh, Champions Cup. No, that's the Champions League qualifying one. So we'll look back at that next episode. So let's look at the transfers from the Finnish league. So we'll go all the way up to the top. Oh. Ah, here it is. AAB. Okay. Yes, it's this one. So let's. I am so confused. What is that? They're a Danish team. I don't know why they're in here. Alright. Like, I am literally so confused. What? Right, well anyways, we've got FC Inter here. Who have they brought in? They brought in Egbutulam, Ekichi, Dinifswa, Abdullah, Hongjeong-ho, Matison, Kunigas, Prizibilko, Boylison, Molin, Yaboe. That name's so good. It's a good name. Lucas Piazon. Is that the one that went to, ah yes it was. It was the one they bought and then they just loaned him out. They've still got him. He's getting loaned out everywhere. Where we're up to, Arturo Mina, Abdoulaye Diallo, Ibrahima Conte, Ritz van Utsiev, and Ilmari Niskanen went to FC Inter. Now let's take a look at HJK. Who they brought in? Pape Pate Doof. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Nicholas Lodiero, Fedor Smolov, Gabriel Gudmundsen, Emil yeah, I'm just gonna. Did they spend mega bucks on anyone? They spent Vladimir Derrida, 21 million. Christian Basagog. They spent 28 million on him. Those were the main ones. Let's have a look at IFK here. Did they bring in any big signings? Brought in that guy, Bruno Perez. That's all they spend, really. Who else we got? So have we looked at SJK? I don't think we'll have SJK. Here it is. And I think that this is the last team in Finland. So did they spend anything big on someone? They spent 15 million on Musa Diaby. 12 on Sydney and 13,750,000. Well, 13.75 million. Don't know why I've done it the long way. On Jordi Mbula. That's all. That's the majority of what they spent. And Iceland. Yeah, let's go on to Iceland now. So obviously that's the last team, and turns out Kazawa went to SJK. How old is he now? He's 26. That is still quite young. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get on to Iceland. We're here with Iceland, and the 4 teams we gave money to were FHKR, Estjarnan, and Valor. And those 4 teams finished in the top 4 by 9 points. So they obviously won the league by money. And let's see. Let's hold up. Here it is. So let's have a look and see who FH bought. Did they buy anyone like with a lot of money? No, quite a majority of these. Here we go. They bought Guri from Leon for 11.5, and that was basically it. That's their main transfer, really. Obviously, you can pause the video and have a look through them if you want. Now let's go on to KR. Yeah, they are. They brought in a few. Obviously, a lot of free transfers. 7.5 million on Alex Song. 8 million on Demba Bar. 2.1 million on Cuomo. And 2.1 on Manuel Rofel. So that is KR, and now we should be on to Estjarnan. Just down here, and they have brought in a lot of players. 6.5 on Umar Nyasi. 5.75 on Charles Kabori. 43.5 on Verlinden. Tibord Verlinden. What? Really? Alright. Whatever. 8.75 on Alexander Cochran. And that's basically it. I couldn't pronounce it. Couldn't pronounce any words there. Now on to Valor, who brought in a lot of players as well. Any main ones, quite a lot of free ones. 1.5 million on Boubacar Kamara. 7.25 million on Ersin. God, my voice is gone. Ersin Gulum. 9 million on Vedran Korluka. And 8 million on... Was it 8 million? Yes. 8 million on Odsun Edward. 3.5 million on Evelyn Popov. So... yeah, that's basically it for the second season, I believe. Now let's just take a look. And I want to see how the youth teams have been going. So, obviously Iceland's youth team hasn't been going as well as others. But it has been going alright. Under 21s. Yeah, it was going alright. Yeah. And obviously there's been no World Cup yet. You have the World Cup, the 2018 one, don't you? Stages. Right, so let's take a look in the groups. So how we're looking. Denmark qualified in Group B. Wait. Anyone else? Was it seriously only Denmark out of all the teams? No Sweden. Okay. It was Denmark. Let's see how Denmark did. Second round, Denmark beat Russia 1-0. Quarterfinal. Denmark got beat off South Korea 1-0. That was unlucky. And obviously the semi-final. South Korea beat... Wow, so South Korea got all the way to the final, 3rd place. Croatia won the 3rd place, and Who of South Korea got that? Gotten all that distance? Like, what in the world? Well, anyways, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. G-Dong one scored in the last minute. Of course he would. Of course G would. So, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed this season. And I will see you guys in the next part, which will be covering the next season. See you. Goodbye.